Hello subscribers, today's video will be my thoughts on the final batch of CollectA 2021 prehistoric animals. The first one we have is a Deluxe Dota Curus. Now I'm not going to say much about this one since I'm not too into prehistoric mammals. Now the only thing I could say is that the paint job looks more realistic than the Safari version, and that's about it. So that's the Deluxe Dota Curus. Here is a Deluxe Dilophosaurus, which is expected since Dilophosaurus got a recent makeover this year. Now, the crests, they look nicely sculpted, but they're pretty sloppily painted. As you can see, there isn't any shading or dry brushing on there. Now, the overall color scheme looks pretty nice. It's vibrant and natural at the same time. But my main issue with this toy is the feet. Look how oversized they are. Like, they look absolutely terrible. Like, the Megalosaurus and Neovenator, their feet are a little oversized, but they don't look as bad as this. Maybe because Dilophosaurus isn't as heavily built as those two. That's probably why it having oversized feet probably looks pretty, ridiculous. Now, this one could have really benefited from a base. Like, I felt like CollectA should have given at least one of their theropods a base. So I'm hoping that they haven't completely abandoned the idea of bases yet. So I'm most likely going to get this one since I really need a good Dilophosaurus in my collection. Well, most of us need a good updated Dilophosaurus in my collection that's, up to date with the recent scientific discoveries. I just really can't get past those feet. So that's the Dilophosaurus. Last but not least is probably the most bizarre prehistoric creature to be revealed this year. This is the cephalopod Providosaurus. I think that's what it's called. Everything Dinosaurs stated that this is a prehistoric cephalopod from Japan, so it's great that we're getting another Japanese prehistoric animal. This is an add-on to CollectA's current existing range of prehistoric invertebrates. And this one is probably one of the most cool-looking ones. As you can see, it has an S-shaped shell, which is just as bizarre as those of Australosaurus and Diplomasaurus, which CollectA made minifigures of. Now, the paint job is what you expect from these cephalopods, reddish tentacles, and then a striped shell. I really like the choice of colors they used on the shell. It reminds me of a candy cane, which is appropriate since December is right around the corner. Now, I'm not sure if I'll get this one. Currently, the only CollectA prehistoric invertebrates that interest me is the Belemnite and the Orthoceras. So that's about it I have to say about the Providosaurus. So, those are my thoughts on the recently revealed CollectA toys. Right here are my three most anticipated figures. The first one is the CollectA Deluxe Cephalopod, then the standard size Elasmosaurus, and then the standard size Megalosaurus. Overall, I think this is a very strong year for CollectA. There's a lot of diversity within the creatures. For the dinosaurs, we're getting theropods, sauropods, and ornithopods, as well as one pterosaur, and we're getting three types of prehistoric marine creatures: a fish, a reptile, a cephalopod. We're also getting one mammal, as well as a dead dinosaur. So I'm hoping that CollectA can keep up with this diversity in the future. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know which one is your favorite out of all of these reveals.